Ever tried trading your sandwich for someone's chips? That's bartering, humanity's first money system. Long ago, people swapped goods directly, fish for grain, tools for clothes. It worked until someone tried trading a chicken for a cow. That's when humans realized we need a standard. Bartering was tricky. Imagine forgetting what you promised last week. People needed a universal item everyone valued. Enter early tokens like shells, stones, and tiny clay pieces. They weren't flashy like Instagram coins, but hey, they got the job done. Coins first appeared in Lydia, modern Turkey, around 600 BC. Made of electrum, a shiny mix of gold and silver, these coins were stamped by kings. Suddenly, everyone knew this is legit because nothing says official like a king's face. Imagine paying for pizza with a tiny king's head. Strange, but effective. Coins made trade simpler and less smelly than bartering goats. Coins spread fast. They were easy to carry, hard to fake, and universally accepted. Governments loved them because they could control the economy and show off wealth. People loved them because carrying metal was lighter than carrying livestock. Funny thought, ancient wallets probably didn't have compartments for phones, just holes for coins. But hey, it worked. Trade became faster, easier, and way shinier. Before coins, Mesopotamians used clay tokens to represent goods around 3000 BC. These tiny shapes tracked things like grain or livestock. Basically, it was the first accounting system, long before Excel. Imagine someone trying to balance this with a modern spreadsheet. They'd cry, but for the time, it worked perfectly.
Temples often acted as banks, storing these tokens safely. Farmers could deposit grain, priests could track trade, and everyone stayed honest, mostly. Using tokens meant no more awkward negotiations over, "Is my sheep worth your cow?" Humor aside, these early systems laid the foundation for organized economies, showing humans loved a good record-keeping system way before Google Sheets existed. Paper money first appeared in China during the Tang Dynasty, 7th century AD. Coins were heavy to carry, and merchants needed something lighter. Enter paper money, basically ancient cash with better portability. Imagine trying to hide a sack of coins under your robes. Awkward, right? Now, one piece of paper could represent thousands of coins. Initially, people were skeptical. Paper? Worth real value? They asked. Governments guaranteed it, and slowly it worked. Merchants could trade more efficiently, and travelers could carry wealth without pulling a muscle. Funny thought, counterfeiters have existed since paper money started. Even back then, someone probably thought, why make real coins when I can just doodle a king on paper? Coins and paper had different roles. Coins were stable, tangible, and trustworthy for small transactions, while paper handled big trades. Together, they made life easier. Imagine trying to buy a camel with a coin. It wouldn't fit in your pocket. Paper solved that problem beautifully. Funny enough, even kings sometimes forgot the difference. Coins jingled, paper fluttered, and accountants got dizzy. But humans quickly adapted. Trade expanded, markets grew, and people started thinking, money is basically just magic we all agree on. Funny yet true, the concept of value is mostly in our brains.
As coins and paper money spread, banks appeared. Temples weren't enough anymore. Banks accepted deposits, lent money, and kept economies running. Picture a medieval bank with a big vault, and someone trying to pay for bread with IOUs. Comedy gold. But banking made commerce faster and more organized. Humans quickly realized lending money could earn profit. Interest rates came into play. People loved borrowing, banks loved collecting, and the economy thrived. Funny thought, ancient bankers probably had no goat-accepted policies. But seriously, this system laid the groundwork for modern banking, credit cards, and yes, the inevitable student loans we all love to hate. Fast forward to today, most money isn't even physical. Digital currency, credit cards, and online payments dominate. You don't see coins jingling or paper rustling, just numbers changing on a screen. Imagine explaining Venmo to a medieval merchant. They'd probably ask if it's witchcraft. But despite technology, the principle remains the same: trust. People accept digital money because everyone agrees it's valuable. Funny note, you can't accidentally drop your phone and lose your cash, but losing Wi-Fi, that's a nightmare. Money has evolved, but humans still chase the same thing: convenience, trust, and occasionally the thrill of buying pizza. Money wasn't invented by a single person. It evolved over thousands of years, from bartering to tokens, coins, paper, and digital currency. Each step solved the problem, making trade easier and building trust. If history were a movie, money would be the quiet hero behind every great civilization. So the next time you swipe your card or check your balance, remember the long journey behind that simple number. From goats to gold, clay to credit, humans have always found clever ways to trade. And sometimes, just sometimes, a little humor helped make money less stressful. Because let's face it, we all need a laugh when counting bills.